What do y'all know about MMOs? Is that like your cup of tea? Like, do y'all like a game that has no ending, or do you like a game that has an ending? I never thought MMOs were my speed, bro. I thought an adventure, shooting, fighting, guns. I thought that was my woo, but it wasn't, bro. I played Final Fantasy 14, the first and only MMO I've ever locked into bad when it first came out, and I failed almost every class that I had in school. So much so that I just got punished to not play that game again. I had adult money. I spun the block back during COVID. What else am I supposed to do? Can't go outside, and I locked in. You know, I had some good memories. I've recorded and uploaded here, and you can go and see them, but I got off of it because I wasn't uploading. This pattern of being hyper fixated in one thing and not doing the other is something that's been going on throughout my whole entire life. And who would have guessed? It happened again. I'm back on this bitch harder than ever.
But the ending is the same, like I opened up the death note and no matter who sent you, get your top blow like an average.
Now, last time when I did play this game heavy during COVID, I burnt myself out trying to do hard content. I wasn't that guy yet, and I didn't know how to get a good group to do so. So now that I had inspiration to come back, shout out Crimson Desert, because that game is a single player MMO that got me to the drug that I'm here now. I've done all the hard content I possibly could ever imagine. I bought a large house for one, okay? If you know anything about this game, that is the hardest thing you could possibly do. Now, this isn't a house for myself. I have an FC. If you ever want to join, here's the plot. Come on in, bro. We're about to have the biggest fucking FC in Limsa Lamensa. This is our front yard. Now, say what you want. There's some lore here. Like this otter, my nigga Fu, shout out Fu. He loves them shits. He's been around since the jump. Had to give some praise to my boy Fu. We got the homegirl Fawn. Fawn loves this tree. I don't like the tree nor the otter, but I'm a team fucking player, bro. We got a little stage when we do events. We have a lot of people in the company group that I have, and you know, this is really useful to kind of just, you know, RP and shit to tell people, hey, we're gonna do this thing, and then do the thing. Cool, got it. We got a little tower with the little chocobos and shit. You see the mountains. Frame one, let's get into some of the lore, right? We got the training dummy. Now with the training dummy, you sit here and you do your combos, but if you pay attention, that's a level 100 dummy. I'm also level 100. By the time you know what I'm saying, get through the base expansion, that is the level you should be at, right? Now, if you played the game, come through, like hit this dummy. If you're on our FC, hit the dummy. But if you're not level 100, you're gonna find that some of your hits are just not gonna connect, because level 100, you have to be that to use this shit. So we got some for y'all, bro. In the back, we got the level 1 dummy. This is all you, bro. We can't have you taking the property, okay? Lowering the value and shit. So bring your ass in this corner and hit that shit, all right? Just get out the way. That's all I'm asking. Just get out the way. That's the front yard. We got my little sales keeper, Barbara, and shit. And yeah, let's go on inside, all right? Now rate this shit from 1 to 10 down below, okay? We weren't a little cracked on this shit. So frame 1, you come inside. Bow. You got Jeeves. Jeeves greets you. He does nothing else but greets you. I don't think... okay, I can purchase stuff from him, but I don't know if anybody else can. You got the little business section where we put the sprouts, the new niggas in the FC, to do the paperwork that doesn't really exist. We got a little, you know what I'm saying, a little whatever the f this is, a stage to eat invisible food, like a little bar and shit, you feel me? And then on the left, we have like an arcade. It's not like an arcade for real, but like you can collect a currency that exists in like the golden saucer. So it's like a mini golden saucer, if you know what that is. Bow. I'm not that strong. That's on me. My bad. I don't know what this is. Kind of cool though. Little sitting area. Tight shit. You got a little throne here. You could like sit here and shit if you want to look down on people, I guess. I thought it was kind of cool. We kept that there. We have the goats on the wall. You know, pay homage to the story protege. In here we have a little library. What else? You feel me? We got the big book. Don't read the big book, it's dangerous. Little recreational side, you feel me? Got the little pool table, the darts, cool. Now in here, we have the crafting section, you know? You have other jobs in this game, some of those being blacksmith. Okay, did I click it? I guess not. Blacksmith, carpenter, things that can make weapons, things that can make clothing, and you can use this room and get little buffs by the things that are significant to your class and shit like that. It's pretty comp. So now coming to my favorite part of the house. We have like a mender. If your armor's broken, she can fix it or whatever, you know, a little chill out area, and a little kitchen, you know, same thing as before. Upstairs, downstairs, you can use this to kind of buff your foods that you're trying to make and shit like that, raid food and all that. And then we have the meeting room, bro, where all the bits take place. So if I ever record this game heavy in the future, with a bunch of homies, this room will be used a lot. And that's pretty much it. I have my own personal room though. Everybody who is a part of an FC can get their own room in the FC. So, you know, if you ever join mine or any others, just know this is something you can utilize. You have to pay for it though. And then once you're in, you know, you can kind of do whatever you want. I went with kind of like a guild master type thing. This is the only house I have because you can have like a personal and like a guild little house. So I made like a little side room thing for myself that I'm never gonna use, but just like for decorative purposes and shit. You can't use anything in here, I don't think. I think I can like click on this to have that light up, but nothing here really has some use. When I have the music on, I mean, I guess you could play your own soundtrack. I don't know if mine's basic or not, but it's like the vibe for the room for me. That's about it, bro. You know, it's all aesthetics. And if you do come, leave some messages, bro. I don't know why this person told me I'm digging in my butt, but one of the big reasons why this content is so hard to do is because it's a lottery, right? So this house, I was bidding out of 100, 200 people, and it was just me. Like only picks one winner. That's it. No second place, no third place gets anything. It's just, you gotta get lucky. And finally, after years, we got the best size place in the game. So that's really cool. Now, while I did achieve what I still consider the hardest bit of content in this game, there was another piece of content that truly is why I stopped playing back then. Ultimate rating, the higher tier of hard content that this game has to offer. In past videos, I showcased some of the other raids. You work your way up from a regular to extreme to a savage, and those are all fine and dandy. They will fuck you up and make you mad nevertheless if you're not that good, but it is what it is. And I was him to do all of those three that I mentioned. But the ultimate, the problem with that is not only when you die, you take out your whole entire team 9 times out of 10, but the fight is long as mechanics don't repeat. And honestly, it's better I just show you at this point. All right, real quick note before I show you the actual raid itself. Now, there's a few things that's gonna scare the hose away. Number one, this hot bar down here. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Don't worry about it. Just know the crux of my class is to basically build up little stacks in here, little bullets and shit like that. And then once they're built up, you know, I do big damage, right? Now, in the course of what you're about to watch, I am still learning how to be the best I can be with this class. So if you're seeing something that looks crazy, no, you didn't. And the other thing is, within UCOB, there is mechanics have to be respected. And as I'm going to explain it, I'm going to explain it in a certain way when you watch. Number one is going to be the quick march spread. There's like a pattern I have to be in the fight to dodge a certain attack, right? Everybody's gonna be assigned basic patterns, places. I'm just gonna show you where mine is when I, say it to you and explain. So for now, I have some people to kind of help demonstrate it. So everybody stack real quick. All right, and then quick march spread. So in the fight, I'm going to be the top right corner. So those are the only details that I hope you understand when I get to that part within explaining. Now this is the first raid that ever came out, the first ultimate, the Unending Coil of Bahamut, UCOB for short. I am a main tank and I'll try my best to guide you with what's happening. It's gonna get confusing, lock in, and understand this took me some months to do, all right? All right, game time. I pull Titania, I start the fight. That's what the tanks, ooh. I'm about to get hit harder than my father ever hit me in 5 seconds, but I also mitigated, so it doesn't look that bad, okay? In a second, Titania does Twister. You have to move exactly when the cast is up. If you're too slow, you die. That little thing on the ground, it's deceiving. It will take everybody out. Do not play with it. Death Sentence. I have to switch the tank, give the other tank all the aggro, meaning that he is now the tank and I'm the off tank, because until this debuff is up, if Titania hits me 1 time, I will die immediately. Mainly, I'm going to explain what I'm doing as a tank. There's some things that they have to do, like right now, the fireballs hitting that dude back there. We send someone to the furthest away from Titania to bait those, and that ball, someone has to guide that ball into the little puddle that Titania dropped. Now, Titania is going to drop 3 of those little black puddles on that one marker. It's about to happen in a little bit here. Death Sentence, so now I have to take back the aggro because my other tank cannot get hit for a little bit by Titania, otherwise they will die. So they're generating a little ball, don't worry about it. He dropped a little poo-poo puddle, so now I drag him to 3. It is important that me and the other tank, drag Titania to these 3 markers in particular that we set up so that we can do other mechanics that are going to happen in the future. One of the reasons why we drag him and stop in the middle is so that the DPSs on our team can do the max damage. It just, if it's moving too much, they're gonna lose a little bit of damage. Right now we have to stack to share this fireball. Twin Tanya's about to do the death sentence on me, so now I have to swap the aggro back to my off tank. And I can't get hit for a little bit. Get away from off tank. Dude plummeted. I still got clipped by that damage. It's fine. Twin Tanya's almost dead. A little bit more baiting of the ball into the little holes. Twisters happening. Move now. And we're good. Everything is looking good. Twin Tanya needs a few more hits. What I'm doing right now is not doing a lot of my big combos, just saving up for the next phase. And I'm gonna pause right here. Now, if everything that has happened thus far looked very easy, oh shit. All right, we're now in phase 2. I'm about to freak you out. A lot of things about to happen. Just stay with me, all right? Stay with me. We stack on D because we're gonna get knocked back. I'm gonna go to the left after we get knocked back because that's where I wanna go. Boom, I'm on the left side. We got dodges, AoEs in the ground, and we got to spread because AoEs are gonna go on us. We're too close, we die. We stand on the yellow, we die. Nail's about to come in, we've dodged correctly, everybody's alive. Boom, phase 2 is officially starting. We get behind Nail immediately. This is a formation that we wanna stay in for the majority of the fight because it helps us dodge and set up other mechanics he's about to do. Number one, Nail is about to do quotes, meaning that above his head he's about to start talking, and what he's saying is implying what he's about to do to us next. So I'm gonna break it down real quick as a call out. Hollow, we stay in, he's hitting everything outside but the end spot, and then Iron, we get out. So as soon as we see the first attack go off, boom, we get out. We get out. In is no longer safe. Bow. There's an orange tether to us. Basically throughout the fight, we have to regulate our temperatures because we're getting hit with ice. If we get hit with ice twice, we die. So we have to hit fire with the group so that we don't die to ice. But if you get hit with fire twice, you die. So you got to balance between getting hit with ice and getting hit with fire. Cool. I'm now the main tank. The tank got hit with the tank buster. Now it's my job to tank and move this ship. Blazing means the beam's about to hit all of us. We have to soak it together to survive it. And then Iron after. Beam goes off, we back out because the second quote was Iron. Then we go back in. There's white little puddles that are dropping on the ground. It's relevant to me now because I have Doom. If that clock goes off, I'm dead. So I gotta take the puddle that's relevant to me, which is this one, to resolve my Doom so I don't die when the timer's off. I have lightning also on me as well, so I had to get away from the group. If I was too close with lightning, I kill everybody. Cool. So now we're stacked back up. Once you get lightning and Doom once, you don't get it again. So you can get back into comfy mode with just the basics of dodging the quotes, okay? Like right now, we spread out because descent means he's about to hit one person, too close to that one person, you die. And then Iron after, you get the fuck out, okay? Cool. He's about to do it, we go back in. We're going for the kill. Our damage is so good right now that we're about to skip a whole phase called dive bombs. Don't even worry about it, bro, because we're doing what we gotta do. All right, so what's about to happen because I'm no longer the main tank. The tank swaps happen very fast. I have to call it out for you to see when it happens. That's on me a little bit. But let's get past that. The tank buster is about to happen. This tank buster is one that he cannot remain tanking because he will die with any other hits after this one. But with that, we're now entering phase 3, and the tanks have a really important job here. And if they mess it up, everybody dies. Limit break. You have to use limit break here as a tank to survive, okay? We got knocked back, and now we are fighting Bahamut. I am the main tank now, so immediately I have to turn him around. If I do not turn him around really fast, he will hit everyone. Very important. I have to do a maneuver here. Oh, no, actually. I have to use my invuln here, meaning that for a split amount of time, I take no damage. It is my Hail Mary button. Every tank has one. I had to do that to survive. I have no defensive mitigations besides that, and now we're beginning Quick March Trio. So, this is where the quick march spread happens. I look to see where all 3 dragons are. I go to my spot. The minute they move, I have to move because they're gonna drop a twister. Move too slow, the twister will kill you. I do a little defensive mitigation for the party. I have to take this green tether and I have to face them in this direction. Cool. We did good there. I am chilling. I am the main tank again. So I have to use all my defensive mitigations to survive. I think I saved Rampart. Okay, I might be the GOAT. I saved Rampart for later. That's smart. And then now I'm taking these hits. Just gotta take these hits. It's very calm. Now we're in Blackfire Trio. This one we have to group up in the middle and find where Nail is. We're going to walk to Nail as a unit. 1, 2, 3. Spread now. Get away, get away, get away. I have to wait a little bit before I get in that tower to soak the damage he's gonna do. He's gonna do an attack. I go in right now. Boom. We all have to move very precise to take those towers so that everybody doesn't die. He's doing an attack that hits everybody. This is a healer's job to save us here. And now the off tank is facing Bahamut and doing his job. I'm now with the group hitting him from the back. So far, so good. So far, so good. Now we're going into, what is it? Heaven's Fall, I believe. It's been a minute. Fell rune. Okay. So I believe with this, we got to find Nail when this mechanic starts. Nail is over here. We see the quote. So we got to spread. And then it's spread twice. I got to take this tether. No, it's in. Okay, I would have died. Holy shit. I take that tether and I stand right here on this marker we plant in phase 1. This keeps us safe for the attacks that they all do. And I now face Bahamut away so that I can not kill the party. The music that's happening is in the actual fight too. It's awesome. So I use all my defensive mitigations to survive this. I beat boy's ass a little bit. Hold on. Beat drop. Hold on. Damn it. This fight so far. So now we're in Heaven's Fall Trio. So for this, when it starts, they all leave. I have to find where Nail is, run to Nail. And then after they move, I run in, avoid a twister, boom. So now I have to get knocked back into my spot, which is right where Nail's at. So we stay here, the knockback's gonna happen. So just kind of stay adjacent to where you're gonna get knocked to. We all take a tower. One person misses that tower, we all die. We avoid these, and we're about to cheese this fight in a second, okay? So we're running. We gotta all go middle to soak this attack together as a group. We soaked it. We're good. I am the off tank, so I sit behind with the gang. I'm chilling. Okay. So now that that's happening, we just hit him. It's free damage until he leaves again. So the limit, you see a limit break above my health and my MP, the little purple bar. The tanks are going to do a thing in a minute here. And if they, once again, if we don't do it right, we all die. Excuse me. So now we're at 10 strike. I don't remember how to explain this one. We gotta go. Okay, I go back on 1. So I go behind. So that dude is going to bait that ball, and the off tank is now going to swap with him to then bait the second one. I don't have to do anything here. I'm chilling. But now we all go on 1. So I have this marker, so I have to go to the side to plant the attack the marker does. We have to create a safe spot, making it so that 1 doesn't get hit. 4 of us at random get a marker. 1 person died. It does suck a little bit, but we survived, so it is what it is. I think with 10 strike now we're in the end game. We had to get him below 60%, I believe, at this point to get to this next phase. And I think this is now phase 4. No, there's one more thing he does. Okay, so after this he's gonna fight one more time, Grand Octet. So we get together. I don't know how they do this mechanic, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is where the limit comes in. So you look for Bahamut. I'm just following the leader. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. We gotta run. So I think we're going right or left. We're going left. We're going left. We have to do this in a specific way because the markers above our head is indicating where a dragon will attack in a little bit. So we're basically running around, so we're planning the dragons to attack in a manner which we're dodging and creating a safe spot in the middle. So what happens now, the tank has to limit break right here. They have to. The off tank did it for me, which is awesome. Basically, there's a mechanic here that nobody learned because this fight's old, so we cheese it by using limit break as a tank. We saved the day. So now we're in part 4, and this is the ads phase. So now I have to pick which one I want to fight. I pick Nail. That's where I'm looking like I want to fight, I think. And the other tank has to pick Twin Tanya. So what's happening now, Nail and Twin Tanya are doing everything they would do on their individual fights together. So we have to look out for quotes and have to be aware of twisters from Twin Tanya. Because I did not focus, don't worry about that. I did a bad job of paying attention to when Twin Tanya's doing something. So my off tank is calling it when they're doing a twister because I can't see. Twisters right now, I believe. Yep, we dodged it, barely. Holy. Now we're doing quotes. Iron is out, and then we stack fire. So we're all going middle to dodge the out and preparing for the fire we're tanking. So we're gonna have to do a move here in a second. And if we mess up, it's over. Dodge a twister. Okay. Did I do it already? No. Why am I fighting Twin now? Oh, I'm throwing. There you go. Holy. Okay, back up Twin Tanya, or Nail as I'm supposed to have. So now they're doing the tank buster. So when that move hits us, we can't fight. I, as a tank, can't fight Nail anymore. And at the same time, the other tank's getting hit by the same one where they can't fight Twin anymore. So we need to swap the bosses. We can only do that once. So if we do it too early or too late, we die here. Trust me, I know. I've died here a lot. So now it seems like we're about to enter phase 5, which people tend to call the victory lap phase. It's significantly easier than every other phase, but this will be my first time seeing it. So hold on, this is in, then we got to spread. 2 people died, but it's fine. This is still doable. And now we have to group them back together as the tanks. Dodge the twister as well. Kill both of them. We're now good. So Bahamut's gonna kill us. We can't avoid it. It's canonic. 10 seconds. We can LARP a little bit, act like we could do something, but we definitely can't. Oh, bruh. So every ultimate is like a what if to an actual fight in the game. This is about to combine some in-game lore, some storytelling. We're all dead, but here comes the Phoenix, known for revival. Get in now. You're not done. Whilst reviving us, the Phoenix is giving us an attack boost. This attack boost is very important to deal with Bahamut. Bahamut didn't like that, so he's going Super Saiyan. Enter Bahamut Prime. So, me and the tank, no, we soak this. First attack, we soak as a group. So then me and the tank take this next attack together. We have to be together for this. Okay. Now, we need to dodge. Okay? We can't afford too many deaths here because we need the buff that Phoenix is giving us. We go here and then go in. I believe we're gonna bring it back to the middle in a little bit here. The next thing is a stack. Yes, that's a stack. No, it might be a tank buster. I don't know. It is a tank buster. So the other tank is taking that with their invuln move. I don't know what happened there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think I messed something up. I don't know. That was supposed to be all in the tank. Now this is what we soak together. The healer died. It sucks a bit, but it's fine. We're still in there. Okay. So now the next tank buster, I have to take that myself. Cannot mess that up. You got to dodge these similar to before. The trick to dodging is you want to go after the attacks that are going off. If you get clipped by that, you get a damage down, so you're doing less damage. Let's see. We're bringing the middle again. That is the stack. Yes. You can tell I have not been on this one too often. No, I'm still. This is what I take. All right, cool. So now I got to use my invuln to survive this attack, and we need to kill him soon. it's getting a little tight. We need to kill him soon. I'm taking these attacks. I'm eating them. I'm eating them. I'm eating them. Delicious, 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 delicious. All right, back to dodging. I think 2 more sets, maybe 3, and it's good. Maybe 3, bro. At this point, you don't need to hear me talk anymore.
Got it. I think we're still good on check.
Heart of Light reprisal.
Everything.
Okay. Now kitchen sink. Come over here to me. Just keep doing damage.
You got it.
Don't need it.
Congratulations. On
Oh
your
my
win.
gosh, bro! Get go! Let's fucking go! Holy shit! Oh my gosh!
You can shit.
Oh my God.
Free! I don't know
Oh,
why that
frick!
took one hit for a
If
second.
you were gonna
shackles
kill
are
anyone,
off!
I was the best person.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, bro! Oh my gosh!
You got your life back.
I got my life
See that
back.
phase one.
I
Only
got
to see that
my
phase
life back. Oh my
Yo, this
gosh.
play was
This was a bunch of 13-hour days back to back. Just raiding and learning the fight to get this weapon, bro. I'm not done. This was an awesome achievement, but there is one fight I need to finish before I get off this game.
この世界で一番の力を私は取り込んだ。
Dancing Mad is the current ultimate that came out, and thus far the hardest thing I would have ever done if I finish it. I have to kill the fucking clown. Now, even being able to fight Kefka was some setup in its own. Something that I did do, but I will talk about if I come back to this video a little later. If you're interested in joining the journey with me, because I still need a caster and a healer, let me know. Or in general, if you play this game, come to my server. You know, it's been cool, been hanging in there a lot. And if you're even interested, you think you want to try out the game, come in there too, bro. This, hands down, my favorite game of all time. And it's also ruining my life. I got to get back to uploading. This shit's getting out of hand.